Hello, parents at home. Good to good to know that you're there. Good to know that you keep holding on. Okay, keep holding on. Don't lose it. Our parents did it for us. We will also do for our children. And some of us are already grandparents, and you are still in the business of training. It doesn't end. It doesn't end. Sometimes it gets so overwhelming. I can understand. Yes, it really does. Sometimes you just need a break. Sometimes you just feel like, let me just fly off and go and stay somewhere. I understand. We are in it together. Fathers that are acting mother's role, well done. What about mothers that are acting both fathers' role? Well done. You're doing a great job. You are the VIPs. You are the VIPs. Something uh, a parent reached out to me, was it 2 days ago, and she was talking about the child not being enthusiastic about his work currently. He was at the beginning of the term, but right now the child is just losing strength, is losing confidence. I said, that's that what happens every year between November and December, before the Christmas period. Children experience what we call the confidence dip. Now, there are two sides of this. One is the excitement that Christmas is coming. They are happy that they'll soon be on holiday. And some of them are happy that they'll be traveling. Some of them are looking forward to the holiday they're going to have. And as a result, they are anxious. And when they come back from school, all they're talking about is maybe that journey you've promised them, the holiday you've promised they're going to go through. They're thinking of even preparing for it now, even when they still have good number of weeks ahead of them. Then as they're doing that, they are becoming tired of the schoolwork. They are becoming tired of the academics. They are beginning to be tired of even attending classes and all that. We call that the confidence dip. At this particular time, their routine is changing. Their workload has increased in school because most schools are beginning to prepare them for assessment, for tests. So the workload is actually increasing and they are becoming overwhelmed by it. So as a result, the confidence in them is beginning to deepen. Some of them begin to avoid schoolwork. They don't want to do their assignment and turn it in before it's due. So some of them begin to have strikes. Some of them begin to go to school late. Maybe the ones in secondary school that go to school on their own, they begin to go to school late. It's time for you as a parent to build that confidence again. It's time for you to just tell them, don't worry, you have just 5 weeks to go. Don't worry, you have just 4 weeks to go. You need to reassure them. You need to motivate them. Don't leave them on their own, because if you leave them on their own, some of them will just end up going down the drain till the term ends. You understand? Some of them are finding it difficult to even wake up in the morning at the usual time that they used to wake up. Do you understand? So sometimes my daughter will say, Mommy, I'm tired. I don't feel like going to school today. I said, well, darling, you're going to go to school. Why? Because it's better to be in school than to be at home. Okay? So encourage them. Try to support them to go to bed early. I think I'm going to be talking about that, or I talked about that in my previous video. The sleeping time of your kids. So make them understand that it's almost over for the term and they're going to have a break after the term is ended, right? So praise them, encourage them. Oh, when you started, you did it very well. You can do it. You can finish strong. Give them those encouragements. Praise them. Break their work into smaller tasks. The little children in primary school, in primary 4, in primary 5, they come home with their homework and they're not feeling like doing it. Or maybe they didn't even come home with homework, but they have things that they need to take care of, maybe assignments and all that. Break it for them. If they have more, like my daughter came in with 3 books, and I said, no, we're going to break it. You do this today, do this one tomorrow, and do this one the following day. So break those tasks into little bits, okay? so that it's not overwhelming for them, and remind them to go back to do it. Because some of them, even after breaking the task, they don't want to go back to it. Remind them to go back to it. Encourage them, motivate them, give them reward. You understand? Praise them. So celebrate those small wins that they get. Remind them that progress happens slowly, but we must keep at it. So if you're able to do that, you'll be able to build their confidence again. That confidence drop they've had, you'll be able to build it again. Please, you can do something, you can help. We keep learning every day. So don't think that it is peculiar with your own child coming back from school and saying, Mom, I'm tired of going to school. I don't even want to go to school again. One day, a child asked me, who even brought school? I want to know who brought school? Who was the person that said children should be going to school? I said, well, it's not the children that go to school. Adults also go to school. We train for different courses at every time of our life. Learning doesn't stop, isn't it? So that's, you are in the forward today. We too, we getting trained. We attend school. I tell my children, of course, I go to school as well. Yeah. But they say, oh, but it's not that type of school. I say, yes, you too, you pass through that stage, and you will, on your own now, you will be the one to register for those trainings and you will take them. So, but now you have support from mom, you have support from dad. Make the best use of it. Do you understand? So with that, their confidence comes again, and they are moving towards the end of the term, and they will end the term well. So if your child is beginning to complain, if your child is beginning to lose interest, lose focus, it's not peculiar to your child. All you need to do is to try to reassure the child again, build the confidence again, let the child know that, oh, it happens to everybody, but we must keep going on. We must keep working on what we have to do every day. That will build their confidence. Okay. So the confidence drop is not peculiar to your child, because when the parent reached out to me, she was talking to me like it was just a child. I said, no, it happens to everybody. It happens to everybody, even we as adults. It happens to us. Our confidence at the time begins to drop. So by that time, because they are children and because they still need our support and they need our guidance, please do what you can to support them. Okay? Do what you can to support them. And you will be happy that you did. Because when the assessments, as they're going in for the assessment, they'll have that strength behind them, because mom has spoken to them, dad has spoken to them, has encouraged them, and celebrate those little wins that they get and appreciate the progress they are making. With that, they will be able to go through it. So confidence is the foundation for every success. Let's build it. Yes, confidence is the foundation for every success. If you build a confident child, that child will be successful. Thank you.